Yay. Hello. uh, I'll show you because this has been driving me crazy. But yeah, we're playing King's Quest 4 and we have a bug. A bug. I have jumped this like 200, no, not 200 times. That's too many. But several. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't. I just walked. I should have jumped. Sort of existential for the stream of King's Quest 4, but no. Although I seem to have died. Oh, because I walked instead of jumped on the last one when she's behind the tree. I don't know what I was thinking. There's the broken one. I've redone all these. Not all of them, but these bear cave ones. So this sticks us back in the cave. Um, can't believe I died. I guess that's a real death. It was on stream. Pop, pop. Okay, there we go. I'd show you, but I seem to have died. I've gotten really good at this, though. Like, I thought maybe if I just start, like, I thought I saved it last time after I got the fruit. And I thought, okay, maybe I looked online. People were like, don't like save or restore or do anything because I died after I got the fruit last time. So I restored after I got the fruit. What is that? Oh, is the fake music on? I keep hearing a cymbal crash. Yeah, staring at nightfall. But I've tried different like configurations. Maybe it's needs a disc and isn't asking for it, and then it hangs because it doesn't even ask for it. So I've tried different combinations of discs, but I haven't tried. I think the way you used to play games, and correct me if I'm wrong, is you'd have the game disc that you'd always leave in, and then you'd swap the second drive. Yeah, I've used 3 or 4 different. Now, you mean systems. I should maybe just go to DOS. I mean, that's honestly the. That's what we're going to do. If this doesn't work, someone online said leave disk 1 in and swap your save in and out with the data disks, which is one thing I have not tried because disk 1 is so never asked for. I did 3 and I did 4 and 2. Well, this is 3, so that's always in there. But we may have to start all the way over, which is fine. I mean, it's pretty quick once you know what to do. Second, I don't think I get to reset my deaths though. But I'm hoping this works because it makes sense that maybe it just expects 1 to be in and they didn't program to ask for it. I'm very hopeful. We'll know immediately because I can see the disk access. And if we get to the splash screen for Nightfall, and it doesn't. At least we get to hear this, though. This is nice. Yay! Dancing. That's a good, like, what are they called? Emotes. Her dancing and playing the flute. Or the lute. Maybe the lute's better. Oh gosh, I should probably get the fruit before this guy comes in. Hypnotized. Get out of striking distance. Wait until morning in real time. Is she not? No. What does it used to do on a set the game clock or the system clock? All right. Good luck, us. Wait, no, it's not this one. There's one here. Before I jump, let me make sure I got everything right. Disc 1, disc 3. Looks good. Such jumping. Falcor! How's it going? I'm still hanging on Nightfall. Like a heavy blanket, darkness enfolds you. Yeah, the discs both went dead just now, and it's just sitting here playing this. And the CPU is at 0%. Except for when the loop happens, it shoots to 1%. Ooh, up to 3. But yeah, the discs are not being accessed. I'll sit here for a minute. Maybe it really just takes this long. We'll see. It's probably, in real numbers, probably like the 18th or 19th time I've tried something different. Including playing from a deep old save. Many, many different versions of the discs. Well, many, like 4 sets of discs. Alas. Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna happen. Oh dear. Let's try to restart on DOS. Huzzah. All right, let me get that going. May take a second, so just watch me click stuff, I guess. I hope everyone's having a good week. Sorry I missed yesterday. I was doing this. Yay, MS-DOS. Yeah. It'll be cool to see the different version. If it is any different. I imagine it will be different looking in some ways. Whoa. Okay, so I have it installed because I at least had the foresight to do that. Where is... It's like I need to go fix this. Okay. I was trying really hard not to reset, though. But maybe it's best that we do. So that I can actually stream. What if DOS hangs too, though, after we get back there? Woof. I haven't seen anyone... It seems like it's a common Amiga issue. So... Hopefully... That's all it is. No, not that one. There we go. All right, it's mounted. Yes. What is the name of the EXE? Oop. Hold on. No, wrong. Sorry. I didn't know which squiggle directory, you know, like it's King's Quest tilde 4 was actually King's Quest 3, alas. So we'll go back and do King's Quest squiggle 5 and see what we get. I should have read better. Oh well. The DOS version will be fine. Yeah. All right. See. King's Quest squiggle 5. Yeah, King's Quest 4. All right, excellent. We got our manual open. Right, well, let's get this. Hold on. Let's get it so everyone can see it. That'd be more fun, right? There we go. All right. What is on page 2? Let us look at our manual. Where is our manual? There it is, sort of. That is tiny. That'll do. All right, page 2. 8th word in the second paragraph. Oh no. There's only one. Do you think that this is the Legend of King's Quest is counting as a paragraph? Let's see. It'd be lived. Not ived. Lived. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're counting that sentence. This is not my first time. I'm not hearing the noise. Oh dear. Yeah, DOSBox is there. Let's see. Thank you, Software Pirate Protection Agency. That's right. Let's go force this to output its sound to the right thing. It also, it may not have sound, like, or maybe I didn't set it right. Although the other games worked when I did it this way. Let's see. All right, I guess we'll do this for now, and we'll see what happens. Let's go find. Here, let's speed this up like a bunch. Speed run time. Let's go find Pan and see if Pan makes noise. He's usually hanging about. Oh, thanks. No more copy protection. There you go. Also, I saw Pan and then I left. I was reading chat. Gosh, it's certainly faster. Yeah, we're not getting sound. Bananas. All right, 1 second. I'll go run the setup and see if that fixes it. Sigh. That didn't work. Yeah, I have to set up my Sound Blaster. That's exactly right. Which I just did, and then it said cannot save config file, which was a little upsetting. Oh, this is why I wasn't streaming, but I may as well stream me mindlessly failing at DOSBox. 9th word in the 3rd paragraph. My goodness, most would call it depravity, but it was fear. Fear is the answer. I'm just going to say yes, it's my first time to see if the setup actually worked, and it just... As soon as I see the... Oh, I should tape over the copy protection, yeah. Square or whatever, yeah. I remember doing that. It's so funny. Yeah, no sound. All right, we'll quit. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Just restart it. And this should work. Hope. I hope. It's the install. Actually, it doesn't have a sound blaster yet, it says. Oh no. That did not work. Oh, I know. Why don't I just go like manually change it? Why am I trying to do this in emulator? We'll get this working. Oh man. Nope. Mm. There's some sound. All right, here. I think I found the problem. Oh, Jorf! Welcome in. Oh, a fruit card pull, huh? Let's go look. Uh-oh. You're on your last one? Awesome. Seem to have gotten them all. Oh dear. No, but I will go grab one to open. We got them all, Jorf. I don't know what to do. I'm hunting desperately for something to collect. It is bananas. I have 119 left. Let's make it 118 though. Let me go grab one just to see what we get. Be right back. I couldn't believe it when we pulled it was Dolphin up there, 5th on the top row. I don't know what I was in utter shock. It's outrageous. But maybe not the last time. I know. But this probably isn't the last time we'll do this, because I'll probably have a while until I find something to change it to. So we'll just do this for nostalgia. I've got a bear fruit snack here. Maybe there's a rare that I don't know about. Maybe there's a 61st card we can pull for. Oh, fun. Star Wars Outlaws. I haven't played that yet. I need to play that. But I have bear fruit rolls here. Just 4 ingredients. What are they? Why, they're apples, pears, raspberries. Black carrot extract, that's for color. 60 calories. 20 grams per serving. Just the last time. Maybe I'll read the whole thing. The total fat 0 grams, sat fat 0, trans fat 0, cholesterol 0, sodium 0, total carbohydrates 13 grams, dietary fiber 2 grams, total sugars 8 grams. That includes 0 grams of added sugars with no protein, no vitamin D, 7 milligrams, 0% daily of calcium, 0.2%, not 0.2 milligrams, 2% of your daily iron, and 125 milligrams of potassium. That's 2% as well. See what we got. Squid. Excellent. I get to go to the Bear Fruit Card Tournament. I need the card. It's like a golden ticket. But we got a puffin. That's a good card. It's a bird. How many birds do we have? Albatross. I can't tell from the flamingo. Peacock. Eagle. Peregrine falcon. Puffin. Bees. Bees aren't birds. They fly, though. Puffin. Puffins don't fly, and they are birds. So, well, wait. Puffins don't fly, do they? I don't know much about puffins. I bet they do fly, because it's flying on the back here. I thought they were like penguins. What do I know? Puffin. Number 4. Duplicate. It's got a maze on the back. He's trying to find his puffin friends and avoid the seagull, and some rocks. There's a narwhal. Incidentally, there isn't a narwhal card. Yes, card 61 in a golden ticket. Well, that's a duplicate. No surprise there. I guess we have to go back to staring at me look at a blank screen. But I do think I fixed it. Let's see if it makes noise now. Otherwise, I guess we could play with no sound. We're just retreading old Because we're having to restart in DOS due to the Amiga version being quite broken when it changes to nighttime after you get the fruit. All right, I need tip for new adventure players. Fourth word, tip number 5, and that is Tamir or Tamir. We'll see. See if this works. No. Oh well. All right, let's speed this up. We're going to just run right through this. I'm going to turn it back on now so we can watch. That would be good. All right. Guess I could just hit the plus sign. So first step is to go get the, well, I like how the unicorn is not as running away because we're so fast. We're going to go get the quest to find the unicorn. Luckily, I think it's a real funny thing that, like, oops, that you can't fall off the cliff. Oops. There we go. Oh, dang it. Numlock doesn't work like on Amiga. I'll have to slow us down a little. There we go. So much faster. Well, it's installed. It, like, helps a lot. Yes, this should be pretty quick. Hey, appropriate music. I think that's the fighting music from... What game is that? Well, my pets, what have you drug home today? Lilach gives you a once-over as she... and as she does, her eyes begin to narrow. Are you a foolish girl wandered here by mistake or a spy sent by Genesta? I'll never tell. The first time you're scared. You look stupid enough... You don't look stupid enough to have just wandered here. Just take her to the cell. Her goons are a lot dapper than I remember. Look. Horrible cell. It looks as if others have found their way too. Hopefully you won't end up like them. Look, machine. An ominous machine lurks in the corner of the cell. As to its purpose, you don't want to know. Sort of hang out. Maybe we have to look at stuff. Oh, skeleton. Look, skeleton. That's just a loom. Speaking of loom, have you heard about the new... No, I'm not doing that. This is the wrong sort of game. This isn't LucasArts. You hear the henchman returning. You follow him out of the cell. How are you doing, Kizadbat? We had to start over on DOS because the Amiga version is quite not working. Lilach gives you a sickly sweet look. You're lucky, my dear, Shakuz. We're kind of going to go fast. Edgar is taking a liking to you and he believes you, so you can prove your innocence by getting me a unicorn. Go, take her to the forest. And we're back. All right. So if I recall correctly... Let's think of what we need. We need to get the bridle. Famous bridle. Yeah, and it looks like it may not have even been just the emulator. It was like... possibly a known issue with that version of the game. Where it was really finicky, and you had to kind of get lucky for the transition to Nightfall. So let me think. To get out of the whale, we need the feather. Do we need anything else? Let's go ahead and save. Start. The fish. So to get the fish, we need the gems. Oh boy. Because we got to feed the fish to the pelican to get the whistle. Yeah, I was hoping that was all it was. Get the gold ball. I get ball. What's happening? Get ball. Look ball. Oh my goodness. Look bridge. A rustic stone bridge. Look under bridge. Golden ball. You carry it with you. All right, we'll need that later. So we're up to Nightfalls, but this is not blind, obviously, because we just played through it on Amiga. Up until we get to Nightfall. So to get the gems, we need to come in here and clean the place up. All right, everyone, get ready for getting soup. I'm going to look away. I might even go away. I don't know. Yeah, it was definitely first. I just did that because I know that we're probably going to play almost all the games on DOS, so I thought I'd get in some other computer systems. Because... you hear the dwarves approaching. Are these the dwarves? Samuel Stokes Music, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. We're playing King's Quest IV. It's a blind playthrough, but we were playing on Amiga and it crashed at nightfall, which is a little later in the game. So we are doing a quick sped up run to the point where we were at on Amiga, but on DOS. Hey, Phalanx? Sorry if I said that wrong, or Phalanx. So bad at names, but thank you. Thanks for coming by. You watch quietly as they file one by one and get a bowl of soup. But as I was saying, yeah, we got frozen phalanx. Okay, it is. Okay, cool. Or phalanx. I don't know how to say phalanx either. I said phalanx. Oh dear. Seven Doors seems very pleased that you tied to the home. One politely asks your name and you tell him, and he invites you to sit down. It's going pretty good game-wise, but we were playing Amiga version and it crashed a bunch on Nightfall. It's a blind playthrough, but up to Nightfall, obviously I already know because we just did it on Amiga. We've switched to DOS, which shouldn't have that problem. So we're going to kind of rush through the first half, get the fruit, and see what happens after that, because that'll be new. Also, because I kind of panicked and swapped to DOS, the DOS sound isn't working yet. I'll have to sort that out offline. So we've got random music playing. You've come in for a very exciting soup eating scene. If you're not familiar with the game, we are the daughter of King's Quest 1 and 2 hero King Graham now. It's going to say Sir Graham. That's no longer accurate. In the third one, we played his son, and now we're the daughter, Rosella, the Perils of Rosella. It's time for the little men to get back to the mine. And King Graham had a heart attack, it kind of looked like. And he's sick, and we were crying by the magic mirror you get in King's Quest 1, and a fairy, Genesta, shows up. You finish your soup. All right, so we're going to continue to clean. We're pretty quick at it, though. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Genesta said, hey, I have a fruit here that'll heal your father. And when we show up, she's like, but I can't send you back home because I lost my magic, so you're going to have to defeat an evil fairy named Lalat. We just visited Lot. Okay. I have to go down here. No, don't leave the room. That's a bag of diamonds they've left for me as like I guess a tip. A pouch? There we go. So yeah, so we went to Lalat. She said, go find me a unicorn and I won't put you in a dungeon. So that is our current mission. And since we've done it before, I know that I need... There's the unicorn. Too scared of me right now, though. I need a few things. First and foremost, a fish. It's going to be step one. I wish we could hear his lute playing. But alas. Oh, bananas. I'm down on the... There we go. This is a fisherman's house. Let's see if the fisherman's in here. He's not. Can I give him the gems here? Open pouch. You open the diamond pouch and look inside. Diamonds are inside. Who'd have thought? Carefully, you close it again so as to not lose any. Give bag to fisherman. Oh, give pouch to fisherman. What were you up to, Samuel Stokes? And I apologize. I'm a little off. I'm going to give a shout out. I'm going to go follow Samuel Stokes music. There we go. And thanks so much for the raid. Just ignore me. There we go. Get him to pack up and go home. It's been pulled, Retro Demiurgy. We got the duplicate Puffin. We got a Puffin. And we also we're guaranteed a duplicate since we've gotten them all. Give pouch to fisherman. You'll also note we've restarted the game. You offer the diamonds, and he says, "Oh, well, wife, give the girl my fishing pole in trade for the bag of diamonds." Oh, wow. Yes, I'm playing through all the Sierra games chronologically. We started with Mystery House. Whoops. Should probably watch the screen while I talk. Okay. So we started with Mystery House, and now we're up to King's Quest 4, obviously. I probably should slow it down for that, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, these are all blind playthroughs. The only Sierra games I played as a kid were Quest for Glory, Eagerly You Fish, and EcoQuest. So those won't be blind, but everything else has been blind so far. We do look in magazines, though. Fish again. And sometimes we get hints from that. Speed fishing, yeah. Yes, intrusive form duplicates forever, for sure. We got a boot. We never did that before. Almost immediately, you feel a sharp tug on the line. Something pulls and fights your line. You reel it in. There it is. You've caught yourself an old waterlogged boot. You toss it back in the water. Ah, rookie mistake. Now we can catch the boot again. Goodness. Well, I meant Sierra Adventure games. I definitely played, like, Half-Life. Yeah. So I definitely have played more Sierra games than that. Oh, right. I didn't get the worm. I have to go steal from a bird first. What am I doing over here? No wonder I caught a boot. May as well go steal from Cupid while we're here. Can I climb out? No. Get Cupid bow. I'm not close enough. I was like, I'm standing on it. Oh, angled perspective. Actually, I think I should go up. That might be closer to the bird. I'm trying to remember where the bird is precisely. It's somewhere roundabouts here. No. I think it's over here. Oh, gosh, the ogre. Must be up. Oh, no, never mind. It's on the bush screen. Get worm. Bait pole. Sucking a cow. Ogre. That's right. All right, now we can catch the fish. I'm trying to go through because I don't know the game super well, but we did just play through it, and I've managed to sort of figure out most stuff. And a little bit of help. Oh my god. This is post checking with a lot, so we haven't lost too much, but I fell into a crevasse. Yeah, we're on DOS now. The Amiga version, I tried like 15 or 20 different things. I could not get past Nightfall on Amiga. This is pre-Dwarves though, so we're gonna have to soup it up again. Just less than ideal. It just hangs on the screen. Like it just says Nightfall envelops you, and it just stays there indefinitely. I left it for like a couple hours the other day. I didn't think it would do anything for a couple hours. I just figured may as well. And I tried 4 different dumps of the discs. And I tried different configurations of having discs in there in case it just wasn't asking for a disc it needed. I just couldn't get it to work. Yeah. I suppose we can go even faster than this. Any chance? Doors approaching. All right. Get a quick soup scene in. Actually, I never got a water because I kind of started in a panic. I'm going to grab a water while we watch the dwarves eat soup. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Enjoy the soup scene. Oh yeah, definitely 7 Dwarves. Yeah, Roberta loves her fairy tales. Just thought I'd check. I changed the drivers and I did the setup, and it worked, but you know what? I have an idea. Hold on. After we do this, I just realized I may freeze just a little. 1 second. Whew, I hope that's the last of it. Get pouch. Nah. Anyway, we'll just keep playing. I'll fix it for Wednesday's stream. Tomorrow is ActRaiser 2. Look under bridge. You got a golden ball. I do not understand that puzzle. Someone just sort of led me to do what you do with the golden ball. Not sure I know that story. Does anyone know why you put the golden ball with the frog? I'm not sure I understand that. Like how I would have ever known to do such a thing. I'm going to look longingly at the sea. It is part of the Frog Prince story. I guess I don't know that one. I really only know the kiss. I guess I don't know how they found the frog or even why they were looking for a frog to kiss. Give pouch to fisherman. Yay, what a trade. Bait pole. That's got to be the worst trade we've ever done in a Sierra game so far. Fish. So what threw me on this, I finally did it, but you don't always get a fish even if it's baited. Yeah. And I forgot Roberta likes to have you do insane things, like try the same thing over and over again. And the frog brings it to her. Okay, well that's like exactly the story. I guess I... At first you don't... Yeah, if at first you don't fish again. Yes, much like the other... what is the other one? Give a man a fish, you'll feed him for a day. Give a man a bag of diamonds and I'll give you a fishing pole. That's odd. It worked on our second try last time. Am I just having bad luck? Oh, maybe you have to like change screens. Oh, she's just gonna ditch the frog. Rude. All right, let's save in case we get eaten by something that we didn't want to get eaten by. All right. We gotta go to Genestus first and get the peacock feather. Give yourself a pat on the fish. All right, no sharks. The first time we swam out to the ocean, I got eaten by a shark, and I assumed for a little while that that was just the edge. Uh-oh, that's where the feather was last time. Oh dear. Do we have to harass the bird first? Or is it just random? Oh my goodness. There it is. It's on the backside. Maybe this is where it was the whole time. I was remembering wrong. Cake peacock, yeah. Also, I don't know for certain if this is true, but I always find the whale by going south of the island, so north may work. Oh, she has to do all sorts of activities with a frog she doesn't like. It's bad enough. Oh. Instantly killed. That's new. All right. I'll save next time. I've every time on Amiga when we went south of the island, it was instant whale. All right, no shark. Yes, carelessly entering a verbal contract. The proper morals for a princess. Get feather. Oh goodness, I'm not close enough. All right, we're gonna have to slow down for the whale because we are very bad at climbing the whale. Although my understanding is that's true. Nope, that's a shark. Maybe we should slow it down for this too. I'm just gonna head different directions and see what happens. Maybe just throw him at a wall. I restarted because of the nightfall thing. I definitely didn't complete the game, sadly. Any whales out here? Yeah, I was gonna say if I swim too far, definitely doesn't like that. Yeah, I drowned. We got eaten by the whale instantly, like every time. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, here we go. Whale! Imagine excellent dramatic music. Rather than... none. Alright. Horrors, you've been swallowed by a huge whale. Whew, this place stinks. Alright, let's go normal. Let's go get an ad real quick. Yeah. Where are you at, Tash? Say hello to the people. G'day. Yeah, he was eating dinner. Or late snack. I don't know. What were you eating, Tertius? Cat! He's sitting in my lap now. Hopefully this is the same. I imagine it would be on this. As it was on the Amiga. This took forever to figure out. It was the worst. And we only really barely managed to figure this out. I knew I needed to either punch or tickle or do something. But just because of cartoons, but my goodness, I couldn't get up here. Yeah, they're a lot bluer. You frantically tickle the throat of the whale with the big peacock feather. You feel a quiver, and then achoo, you're swept out in a wave of ocean water. Again, you find yourself swimming in the ocean. If a shark can kill you here, that would be like the completely rudest thing. Let's go a little faster. Give pelican fish. And we only found the bridle because it didn't tell us exactly where it was, but the magazine review said that it wasn't fair because the bridle is in a place that you will never know exists unless you accidentally find it. And even in that place, it's hidden so well that you'll never find it unless you accidentally find it. So that gave us quite a lot of clues. Get whistle. That it is here. I wonder if I can just look down immediately. Yeah. And then we blow whistle. Tweet. And there's a dolphin. Ride dolphin. I wish we had sound. I wish I was better at DOSBox. Actually, if anyone knows, like, you can probably just tell me, and I'll go fix it real quick after we save. I can't run the installer because it thinks that there's no space on the mounted drive, which is just a folder on my computer. Back on the mainland. All right, so let's speed this up. We need to go get the bow and arrow again. I just did like mounts, C, then the folder location, and I did give it free space. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't use any flags or anything. Oh wow, I've never had Cupid not show up there. That's the first. There he is. Oh, that's way too fast. Oh my gosh. All right, I'll slow it down. My goodness. Dope. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting this doesn't work. So on the Amiga, you can use the numpad to just sort of slowly move, but on here it just does the same thing as a regular button. Soft locked. Cupid's never coming back. Oh gosh, that's not true, is it? That would be kind of cruel. Roberta. There he is. Okay. Oh, you've startled Cupid. I've never seen him do it, but I assume if you don't like rush him, he'll go get his bow and arrow. So that's why I always run over there, but I don't really know. Oops. This is my least favorite screen in the game so far, by the way. Even worse than the troll cave, which is totally bonkers, but get bow. Okay. Oh, I meant like if I startle him, but then he starts to kind of head for his bow, and so I always rush him to make him fly off. I didn't know if he would like what am I doing? Fast. Oop. He just always drops it. Okay. Unicorn with Cupid's bow. That. He's my friend, and now I'm going to turn him. Oh, not yet. Bridle. Put bridle on horse. No resistance. You place the bit into his mouth. Ride unicorn. Oh. Ride unicorn. Just the front or just the middle? Ride unicorn. Ride the other side. Brilliant. All right, let's hop on. You nimbly mount the magnificent unicorn, grab the reins, and set off towards Lolot's castle. Now, while we're riding the unicorn, let's think. So next, we're going to have to go to the ogre house. What all do we do there? We go into the closet. We'll need a bone from the troll cave, so we'll need to do the frog and go to the troll cave. Get the bone. May as well pick up the wood while we're there. Do you want to climb up here? No, climb up there, you goofer. Oh, he's still not visible, though. Doesn't help. That's okay, buddy. I should put him like a little table behind me. I'm almost convinced you might be innocent, but not quite. One more thing. Get a golden egg laying hen from the ogre's house. Take her away. All right, so we just have to do one more thing, and she'll trust us. We just have to get a golden hen. That should be no problem. Although I don't remember exactly where it is. I think it's in line with this. Yeah. Oop, you scared the frog. Indeed. Drop ball. Or put ball in pond. Try another spot. Try another spot. Put ball in pond. You accidentally drop the golden ball in the pond, and the lily pad leaps to the water and disappears from view. Yes, your lost ball's in its mouth, and it takes... it returns it to you. Let's do this. Thank you so much for the follow and the raid. Samuel Stokes music. Get ball. No, get frog. Squinting up your nose in disgust, you catch the large frog and hold it in your hand. Kiss frog. You look at the frog's green lips. Mmm, good. You feel silly doing this as you slowly put your mouth against the frog's. Suddenly, the frog changes into a handsome prince. Who are you? I've got cat hair all over my face now. The prince demands, I thought you're supposed to be a princess. Why, you're nothing more than a peasant girl. You blanch at that remark, but say nothing. Well, ta-ta, he says. I'm off. Here you go. Keep this. He gives you the crown. Yeah, why would you feel silly kissing a wild animal? Get ball. Oh my gosh. Ah, cat hair. Right. Warp speed, and we have the crown, so we need to go get the bones. And while we're here, we may as well go get the book. Open door. I'm excited to see this place at night. We have explored this place for hours. And it's got to change at night. It can't just be to get the book. You get the complete book, or no, the complete works of William Shakespeare. We'll use that later. I finally figured out what to do with it. Okay. I have to go let my cat out of the room because he thought this was boring. And he'd rather go sleep. 1 second, buddy. I'll dash out while we're watching the frog animation. Wear crown. All right, I'll be right back. Come on, buddy. Who here wouldn't kiss a frog? I wouldn't kiss a frog. Let's see. Where is my button? Truciform would never kiss a frog. And Sakanacow has kissed a frog. Any luck? Just a frog? Magical curse? Anything? There I am. Haha. That's fun. It's a silver whistle. Okay. Okay. Why is it doing this? Oh, was that my joystick? Oh, my joystick might actually work for this. Let's just get a bone. And get out of here. Ah! You felt lucky getting to kiss the frog? That's fair. I'm going to save because we're about to go to the ogres. There we go. Excellent progress. So this is sped up, but the waterfall, I think, like... Yeah, rushing river that isn't death. I know. When I first did that, I thought I died. Why isn't it speeding up more? Oh well. I guess this is how fast we go. There it is. Maybe it was just all that water rushing. Rosella cannot move fast with water moving. I was like, I feel like the ogre's about to come because I am going slower than I need to. There's the lady. All right, let's just... I probably should have saved here. I was afraid I'd get caught by them there. Open door. This is really fast. Throw bone. Quickly, you toss the bone to the big dog who catches it midair. Happy with his surprise gift, he takes it to his favorite rug, lies down, and begins to nod. He seems to have completely forgotten about you. Did I need to go upstairs? Does anyone remember? Or was this totally pointless? Oh, wait. I got the axe. Get axe. Thank goodness I came up here. And if I remember correctly, it's look keyhole. That one was pretty easy. It's like the keyhole sticks out so much there. And when you look at the door... I think I just did this a few times. Or maybe we have to wait till it says you hear the ogre returning. You found yourself in an ogre's small closet. For a closet, it's surprisingly empty. You notice a large keyhole under the doorknob of the closet door. Suspicious. Look keyhole. Well. I don't think I forgot anything. I mean, I think we just grab the hen and do a runner. Did I forget something? Ogre closets. All right, let's open the door, I guess. I don't think we did anything else upstairs before. Open door. Look keyhole here? No. Open dresser. No, it's private. Rude. Look dresser. What's that stuff on there? It looks like meat. Must hold the ogre and ogress's clothes. Look barrel. Oh. Look barrel. Look bed. Look under bed. Look under bed. No. No, I think maybe I just... Let's say you're not strong enough to carry any doors. Let me think. What might have I done? Everything else has to do with the... Yeah. All we're missing is like what? The loot and the eye and the... Ah, there it is. It is just time. Look keyhole. The ogre roars, "Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of a..." "Quiet, you old goat," interrupts the ogress. "That's just a deer you smell, and you know how you get when you're hungry. Here, eat." A lot of eating scenes in this game. Sort of drooling a little there. "Wife," shouts the ogre, "bring me my hen." "Lay," orders the ogre. With excitement, you watch the hen lay a golden egg, which the ogre takes, yawns, and falls asleep at the table. What a life he leads, this ogre. "Bring me my hen. Lay. Golden egg. Ah, fall asleep." Like, what is his work? I guess he just has that's it. Get the hen to lay. My Fiddler's 3. We already did the Fiddler's 3 in Mixed Up Mother Goose. Get hen. Okay, come on. Squeak? Squawk. Oh no, it's squawk, squawk. Oh, the hen has woken the ogre up. Yep. We just bolt. Back to Genesta. Although, we could probably save a little time if we give book. You hand the Shakespeare book to the minstrel. He opens it and then does a bit from To Be or Not to Be Hamlet. He gives you the lute and wanders off. All right. He's an actor now. Where's our friend? Pan. There he is. Oh, we're not going to hear it. Oh, she doesn't dance with the lute. Yeah, we got to snag the dancing flute playing Rosella. Pan has ceased dancing and now looks at you curiously. Oh. Give lute. No, give lute for the flute. Pan gratefully accepts your gift of the lute and in return gives you his flute. Happy now, he dances away with it. Excellent. I think that's it. I think we're caught up other than the witches. But we'll go give this to Genesta. Nope, not Genesta. Lilot. Genesta's the presumably good one, although she lured us here under mildly false pretenses. Genesta reminds me of like the good guy in a 80s movie, who in the sequel is the bad guy. That is my impression of Genesta. Oh, Lilot's goons. I'm excited to get to new puzzles. Replaying is the worst. I mean, not after a break, but replaying like immediately if you didn't want to. What a good girl you are. I really ought to give you a reward right now. But, oh, just the tiniest bit of doubt left. One more thing for me. I'll completely be convinced of your innocence and you'll receive a reward. You don't quite believe her. I want Pandora's box. It says whoever owns it would be in possession of the purest evil. Her eyes glow red and exclaims, with the power and evil of Pandora's box, I'd be unstoppable. Your terror returns as you realize how evil Lilot really is. You're wondering if you should be helping her in this way, but you can do nothing about it. Nothing. Right now. For now. All right, search for it yourself. I don't know where it's at. Blah, blah, blah. Take her away. I thought for sure it would be at the other side of the forest, but all that's there is a creepy witch's cave. There we go. Oh, I want to go in the crypt too. That'll be fun. All right, we got to be careful here. Well, that was not careful. That was silly. Swing axe. Arrgh. Oh, look at her go. The trees tremble at your might and are frightened by your axe. They will not bother you further. I like how it says that, but like there's no way that they could bother you and you'd be alive. So how does she know that they were going to bother her? That's one of my least favorite things in games like this, when you have to die to find something out. Like, it's okay if you die because you didn't, like, see the signs, but, like, there's no way to know those are trees of death. without dying first. I mean, they look like it, but Witch's Cave. All right, we're gonna slow down for this because it's got some. This is an action scene. At least it was when we were on Amiga. Get eye. So this lady's gonna come chase us around like a very silly person. And we're going to... You managed to just snatch the glass eye from the grasp of the old witches. Now they're totally blind and helpless. Ahaha. Talk witches. Give us back our eye. Give us back our eye. What was the answer to this? Was it leave and come back? I think that's it. Oh, yeah. As you enter the dismal cave, the three one-eyed witches throw something towards you, which lands on the ground. Here, take it, they cry. It'll ward off undead. You'll need it. Now please give us back our eye. You think about giving it back to them. Get Scarab, I think it is. All right, we're going to save here because I don't know if I'm supposed to give them their eye or not. And I'm not going to give it to him. This may be like the chest burster from Space Quest 2, though, where if I screw that up, I find out later it was a terrible idea. And we'll see. Like, I'm wondering if, what if I give it back to them and they like go up later and save me from something? So if I get stuck dying over and over in something, that seems like maybe the witches could help. I may have to fall back to this, but we'll see. For now, they shall remain eyeless. And I also don't really know if this is when I'm supposed to get the fruit, but it's the only thing I can think of left to do. Wear crown. Plus, it makes it nighttime, which seems like that'll be helpful. Because surely the Pandora's box is in the crypt, right? Get bored. Get bored. All right. I'm not going to save here just yet. Grrr. We're going to wait till there's no grrr, and then we'll save. All right. It's too dark to see. Oh, no! Oh, no, it's a troll. You've been caught. You're dragged off. Dang it. I don't like getting deaths during the replay. 81 deaths. Most of those in this cave, and that remains. So actually, this is okay. I forgot to get the lantern from the dwarf mine. Bananas. Actually, hold on. If I do this, it should be like right to the dwarf mine, right? Well, almost. Why'd that go down? That's very silly. All right, fine. We'll go normal spade. Whee! This seems like a real lucrative mine. Talk dwarf. They endeavor to engage conversation. You're too busy to reply. No, talk to this one. Is it talk lead dwarf? Oh dear. You see the busy little dwarves hard at work within the diamond mine. The diamonds flash and sparkle from within the earthen walls. One dwarf appears to be idling by the diamond bucket. Yes. Talk dwarf. Did I get the lantern already? Get lantern? Oh, bananas. I remember he was like standing in a different spot. Is it random? That sometimes happens. Oh no. Can I maybe I give dwarf diamonds. Oh no. It's the reward for returning the diamonds. Take 2. That hurts me. Roberta. It's embarrassing. Well, not really. I've only played this game one other time. And it was last 2 weeks, so Who was just like, you've encountered a group of small men working the diamond mine. They're not too friendly though. One of them forces you to leave. Oh, this is prior to even doing that. I meant to load to Genestas, I'm sorry. There we go. Oh dear. I take a shortcut every time. Can't believe we did everything. Yeah. Give diamond to dwarf. Wait. Give pouch to dwarf. What? Open pouch. That's post fishing. Of course I wouldn't have had it. We really do have to do everything again. Who's ready for some more soup? That's what I get for rushing. And also not knowing this game. Oh dear. I know, Jerseform. Everyone shield your... So, okay, we start upstairs. All right, well, here comes a scene. I'll be right back. Oh, bother. I know. I know. What have I done? I should probably count that as a death. I mean, that's pretty brutal. Starting that much over. Be right back. Oh, good. I didn't miss the soup. Exciting. So, sorry I don't have a magazine today. I wasn't sure if I'd get to stream. But luckily I did, I guess. This dwarf must be really hungry. He's getting 2 bowls of soup. They seem very pleased that you tidied their messy home. One asks your name, you tell him, and he invites you for soup. Yay. Eat the delicious soup. Well, I won't forget the first part of this game. Like, if I went back and played King's Quest 1, I'd probably forgotten a lot of what to do. I mean, come back slowly, but except for that Rumpelstiltskin puzzle, evil as it is. But this, I don't think I'll forget doing this 3 times in a row. What's everyone's favorite soup? I like French onion soup myself. Or a bisque. Any bisque. I had oxtail soup once. That was pretty good. No, ox heart soup. Ox heart soup. Minestrone. Excellent. You made French onion soup. Drusiform. Clean. Oops, that's the wrong button. I wanted faster. Yeah, minestrone is good. Open. No. Get pouch. Run. We must deliver this to the dwarves. They forgot it. I mean, I barely do. I apparently said French onion soup and any bisque. Merry mood driven. Yeah, I could see that. I had a watermelon and some other fruit soup once. It was a cold one. And it was really good, but definitely not. Like if someone asks if I want soup, that might not be the first thing I ask for, unless it's like a hot day or something. See, he is in a different spot. Okay, here we go. Give pouch to dwarf. Being an honest person, you offer the forgotten pouch of diamonds to the dwarf. He's scruff exterior, softens, but nah, you can keep it. We got plenty here. We have an extra lantern we're not using. Take it. Okay. I think I get the lantern, right? Yeah. Okay. Unbelievable. We're now lanterned. Now we just have to worm, frog, fish, bridal, unicorn, witch, hen. You know, everything. I wondered why we had a few less points. Worm should be over here. Well, actually, it's not. Maybe it's random. There he is. Get worm. Cream of soup. Wait, what's cream of soup? I've only had like cream of something. Chicken, mushroom, broccoli, maybe? I don't really like broccoli soup, though. Look under bridge. I mean, it's fine. It's just not my favorite. That's what's so funny about it. Yeah, that's fair. You're right. I don't know why it's of. It should be like with, right? Oh, I'm here. I may as well do this. Drop ball. Put ball in pond. Drop ball in pond. Oh, it's at another spot. Put ball in pond. There it is. You accidentally drop it. Is that seriously like the one spot you can do it from? Very silly. I don't want to walk off the screen accidentally. Get frog. Kiss frog. Angry prince. Here's a crown. Stomps off on his way. Get ball. All right. Oh, wait. I'm going to go ahead and do this, because why not? Before I go to the whale. I just want to have everything before I go to the whale that I can get. Wait, what? What is happening here? Wow. That's precision stair work. Get booked. That grass is real impassable. That's the word I'm looking for. Give book. Give book. Blah, 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 blah. To be or not to be, I am an actor. Play loot. Da, 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 da. Oh, I played Stairway to Heaven. Give loot. Loot. Okay, you get the flute. He takes the loot. Oh yeah, he does just sort of hop out. That's good. Because he always looks like he's going to climb out over there and grab it. That's always worried me, but he does not. Hippo. That's all right. I should have gone down. Oh well, we're on this path now. Not walking near that. That would have been a tragedy. Well, I walked across the whole island to get to the house that we were next to. Wait for the fisherman to give up. Give up, you'll never catch a fish. Tried to follow him in, didn't work. Maybe I can just say give pouch. Do I not have to? Yeah. Okay, excellent. Thank you. I need that. Bait pole. Fish. Ah, I got a fish the first try. All right, let's do this. To Genestus. Let's just dive off the end and go for it. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a shark. Look at that cute fish. Is that Super Mario World? Looks like it. Ooh, there's a feather. Yeah, it does move around. Whale. Good luck us for the whale. Nope. Speaking of which, I think we did that like 3 times earlier, so we're really at 85 now, 6 deaths. Because I don't know why it does that when I tab back in. Very strange. That was instant. Wow. I'll add that death in a moment. May as well make it 88. Or 88 death. Roberta! Wait, where is Roberta? There they are. I turned those off with the C64. Rip Van Fish, yes. Ah, whale. We found one. Horrors. Stinks. We never read our ad last game. What were we thinking? I'm so used to the older games where you could type while you walked. And then hit enter later. I'm gonna go a little faster than this. Whoop. No, I pushed over. Is there any clue as to where to be on this other than just having figured it out by trial and error? Because I don't see it. Think of the tongue like it's a staircase. Achoo! The perspective that's not well conveyed. Yeah, I think I see what you're saying now, and I don't like it. A fish. I like that. The graphics on this are incredible after the games before it. I've never climbed a whale's tongue, so I guess I don't know what to do. You have a bridle. Low whistle. Tweet. Come, dolphin. Remember the first time we did this and we like died right as we got there? Just collapsed from heat exhaustion. Dolphin friend. I feel like just holding on and like kind of getting dragged in a more streamlined way would have been more helpful to the dolphin. Back on the mainland. All right. We are ready to... Is this a... Can't remember where the ones are. Yeah, we'll just run around. It's so fast on this. Oh no, that was a place that the Pan likes to go, not the unicorn. There's the unicorn. But bridle. Does it just work? Yeah. Ride. Ride unicorn. Ooh, put an E on the end. You nimbly mount the magnificent unicorn. All right, when we come back, we'll go into the cave, get the bone and the wood, and then go to the ogre, axe, hen, eye. Then we should be back to where we were for the second time. Only this time we can go through the cave. I feel bad for that last guy. He's going to have to lead him up that path, and that is no easy feat. I've played Black Cauldron. I've played King's Quest. 2, I think, had a bad one. No, 3 had a bad one. Lot, I'm almost convinced. Blah, blah, blah. But I need one more small favor. A hen that lays golden eggs. Nothing crazy. Wear crown. Sure feels good to be yourself. Get bored. Drowned. Ah! Okay. So I think straight up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Didn't go far enough. All right, since we're safe here right now, we'll save in excellent progress. There's the ogress going home. Open door. Throw bone. He seems to have completely forgotten about you. Terrible guard dog. Give a dog a bone. Yes. Get axe. Do you think the ogre's more mad that we stole his axe or his hen? I'm not close to any doors. Oh. Look door. Look keyhole. All right, now we just stand here for a minute. We could do a poll. We had a cat earlier. Now we just gave a dog a bone. How do I do a poll? Have I ever done a poll? Alas, I don't know how to do a poll. I see predictions, but that's not really what I want to do. Ah, it's just a chat command, though. Cats, dogs. There you go. It's a quick poll. There, it's a cat or dog poll. Can I vote in my own poll? There we go. It ends like the results are. Oh, there we go. Hear the ogre in the house. The results are you voted for cats. Just me. Look heel. The ogre roars. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of a. If you like cats or dogs better. I should have put both. I'm sorry. Just go with your gut. I don't like that he's like drooling there. Or is that his like teeth? Does he have fangs? Maybe those are fangs. Lay orders the egg. The ogre. And an egg appears. It's incredible. Is that little ball I have, is that a golden egg? In what category? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I needed the time filler while we waited in a closet for an ogre. Open door. Get hen. Get hen. Open door. Squawk, squawk, squawk. That's how hens sound. All right, back to Lilot. No, 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 no. Without the music cue, I just don't even know what I'm doing. All right, well, we'll have time to talk about the results. Dogs won with 2 votes. I need to check out the rest. Let me open this door first. Oh, blah! Where did he come from? All right, we've got to add 2 death now. This game's random nonsense. 90. Very strange. Apples or oranges? That'll be our next. This did not happen last time. All right, we'll add a death in a second. Two deaths. You'd think I'd get lucky once. I'm going to leave this way, make it easier to escape. Oh, he didn't appear that time. I'll figure out. Maybe I'll, like, I know what I'll do. This is going to be so stupid. He's completely forgotten about you. I'm trying to get to the closet so then I actually have time to, or time to kill, as it were. Get axe. Was there only 1 vote for cats? It didn't show me. Or were there none? I don't know if my vote counts. There you go. I would have tied. That's fair. But that's why I guess my question was, does my vote count? Which I guess unknown. Here, we'll find out on this one. There's our apples or oranges or various other things. And I gave context this time. Barely. To eat, not to bake. Like, what's your favorite one? Oh, cool. Okay. I feel so like unprepared for the stream. Or like off no, oh gosh, look key. Juiciform. I don't know what chocolate pie is. And it's not just chocolate pudding in a pie, although sometimes you'll get that if someone thinks, you know, that's what it is. But it's really good. Yeah, it's basically chocolate mousse in the end. Preferably with meringue on top. Dusted with cocoa powder. At least the one I make is like that. Oh, I made orange pie up because someone asked for someone. On the pets, like in what way? But then I coconut cream pie lost a fake pie. Oh no. With excitement, you watch the hen lay a golden egg. I've never had a coconut cream pie. Does it not show me like, oh, there it is. Got an apple pie. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had one. I've always heard of it as like in cartoons. One coconut cream pie. Oh, cherry pie. I should have put cherry in there. Yeah, I want pie too. That's why we had the thing. All I have is a cookie cake. We usually have something around, but This week, it's cookie cake. Pumpkin pie is pretty good. But see, I almost never eat pumpkin pie because it's almost always served next to a chocolate pie where I go. And so So pumpkin and pecan, while I like them, almost always eat chocolate pie instead because that's usually one of the three options there. At various family gatherings. I don't run into a lot of fruit pie, I'm going to be honest. And if I do, it's usually apple. All right, we're almost there. We just have to do the witch thing. And then we're set, right? I think that's right. We should be at like 140 or something by then. I don't really know though. Good girl. I ought to give you a reward, but I have one more quest. Get Pandora's box. Marionberry. Yes, I've heard of Marionberry. Yeah, I heard of it though when I was in Washington. So it hasn't spread enough, at least for me to have found out about it. There's also I've never had this, but I saw a picture of one yesterday. I think it was on Reddit or something. It's a rhubarb pie, which I've definitely heard of, but I don't know that I've ever seen or eaten a rhubarb. They look like celery, but it's pink or something. And I don't know what they taste like. I did have some Marionberry jam, maybe? I had something with Marionberry in it when I was in Washington. Yeah, I'll try rub self. Ah, you feel better now. Is it pretty good? I'm gonna like save as soon as we get in here so that I don't like screw this up. Witch's Cave. Let me get that prepped. Bring around the cauldron. Yay! You're welcome. Just Senile Dad. We're actually on DOS. This is worse than that. We had to start all the way over because I tried different discs. I tried redoing half the game. I tried all sorts of things. I couldn't get the Amiga to get past Nightfall, so we are back in the past. But we're caught up almost exactly to where we were. I think I've done everything. Yeah, so we're about to go to the Troll Cave to get the fruit. So it's kind of like if you're just joining, you've kind of like shown up like we're just doing that part again. So we've, yeah, perfect timing if you didn't want to. Should I say? I'll say. I actually did all of this about 30 minutes ago and forgot to get the lantern from the dwarves. And then slowly realized that I couldn't do it from any of my saves because I got the fishing pole like first. So, whoops. All right, Troll Cave. Here we go. Hopefully this lines up the exact same as... Okay, the laid gur there. All right, feel safe. Oh, wait, no. Add another death. I think I have to add like 4 right now. I think we're at 95 with that. I forgot to turn the lantern on. Light lantern. There we go. I like it says it's too dark to see, and it's like still too dark to see. Gaming. Nope, delayed. Oh my goodness. Come on. Am I crazy? Or is this terrible luck? All right. Woof. This does not bode well for the rest of our troll cave journey. Maybe we got all the trolls out in one go. Nope. Oh no, you've been caught by the troll. Maybe I'll just add these at the end. We may have a lot of these. Because even if you try to run, he like just pops right back behind you. Right, 2. Troll cave. There. 4. All right. 4 death. I'm going to add the deaths real quick. We're at 100. 100 deaths. Excellent job. I think like 60 of those are from... Let's save real quick. All right. Place board. Blech. Place board. Yeah, it looks lined up the same, so that'll be good. You can speed up now. Ugh. How exciting. Jump, not hump. That would be... All right. Jump, 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 jump. We've also lost sound for now. I'll fix it. Kind of midstream, I swapped to DOS. So normal speed. Place board. It's going to be hard because I don't have delicate control here. Okay. Lay flute. Like the single little taps don't just move it a little. Move Rosella a little. I love, that's so adorable. Yeah, fruit. Okay. We're going to save this as well. Fruit cotton. All right, get bored. Honestly, I'm going to save this over fruit cotton because I don't ever want to do what I just did again. Jump. Speed up. Actually, let's go normal because this is the new part. We've never done this. Well, we've done this, but we've never seen the next part. There we go. Well, we've seen this. Like a heavy blanket, darkness enfolds you. Crash. Just in the stream and sorrow. Oh my gosh, it changed. We're in uncharted territory, although it looks very similar. I can't wait to go to the crypt and the graveyard at night. Yay! As soon as I get on solid land here, I'm going to save. And I have a suspicion that I probably want to go to the house first. Maxilla! Thank you for the 20 bits. Power up of a disco ball. Being so excited we got farther. Ah! It's nightfall. All right, let's go. Uber Kitten! Thank you so much for the power up. We've done it. All right, so. No. Oh my goodness. The chasm. Yes, indeed. So if this lines up the same, which it looks like it did, another death. 101 deaths. I've got as many deaths as there are Dalmatians on the planet. I think that's what that movie was about. Oh dear. Anyway, if this lines up properly, I'm going to save here. It should be there. No, that's not right. No. It's like there, there, there. That seems really low. It wasn't. I did it. I did the pixels right. Or maybe it's easier than I thought, but I'm not going to ask any questions. 101 death animations. Yes. Probably in this game. I could see that. I mean, there's one for each tree at least, right? They're very similar, but... maybe not every tree. I don't think you can get to some without getting killed first, so... I'm going to save. If he's on the next screen and we have to do all this again, and then we get stuck, I'm going to call this Troll Cave 2. Apparently I'm not going to call it anything. There he is. Grrr! And I'm like, okay, great. We're dead. Ah, we're drowned. Oh, we're fine. Okay, we have the Scarab, which I didn't even know we needed, but they said it protects us from undead, so now that seems like we should be fine to go up here. Well, very fine. There's no undead. Spooky house. No, no. Ah. No. Yeah. And we don't have the shovel yet, but I imagine we'll need it at some point. What's that you hear? Why, it's the sound of a crying baby, and it's coming from upstairs. Okay. Push button. Look wall. Oh, right. Look portrait. She's staring at the left wall. Look left wall. Push latch. You found a secret door. I'm not going up there just yet. Because I want to see what this baby's all about. You hear a baby crying. Okay. I'm going to save. Haunted baby. Normal speed. Oh, that fire is not safe to leave unattended. The crying baby seems to be in here. Look cradle. The baby's cradle rocks to and fro as the baby's voice... well, yeah, look in cradle. With trepidation, you peek into the rocking cradle and see nothing. Tentatively, you reach your hand into it. There's nothing there. Maybe, what if I rock the cradle? Rock cradle. The cradle's already rocking. Stop cradle. This game does not understand stop. Please. Can I stop exploring Tamir? Alright, let's go check out the trapdoor room. So far, this has been less exciting than I thought. I thought there'd be ghosts everywhere. Hmm. Hmm. What about the mirror? Does it show like something different? No, it looks like us. Drusiform's afraid, but Maxilla's scared. You hear a baby crying. What do babies like? Axes. Oh! Crying babies that are not there are not as scary as crying babies that are there. I could get behind that. We never opened a bottle. What's our ad today? Read note. Anybody out there? I had a condor drop this bottle in the nearest ocean to beg for help with King's Quest 1. Help me fight this fire-breathing dragon. Whatever will I do? I couldn't believe when we played King's Quest 1, I could not believe that's how you fought the dragon. Just splash a little water on him. He whimpers away. All right, Death Stairs. Everyone get excited. These are bonkers. Even for a King's Quest game, these are bonkers. Do you think they play tested that whale's tongue? Because like, there's no way that people were like, no, this makes sense. It's ludicrous. All right, my controls have shifted. You're salty, salty like the sea. Oh, come on. Over the whale tongue? Yeah, I am salty over the whale tongue. Haunted baby. Thanks for the fall emote. Which reminds me to... Oh, I see why it does that. Because I alt tab out and then tab, little leap there, little practice jump, like a cat Rosella is, unless it's from the second story, and that's... I thought I was hugging the wall up there, but I guess not. No, I pushed up. Ah. Although this time I forgot to lower the speed, so that's fair enough. I knew something was wrong. Last time I did lower the speed and fell anyway, so I'm not sure that's the most helpful. But I don't want to play the parts we haven't done on like hyper speed. Just it'll crack you up every time, yeah. Oh. The rest of the stream, I'm going to be falling off of these stairs. We made it up in the Amiga the first try. I actually never fell down these stairs in the Amiga. I think because I was like didn't know what was happening and was so scared, I took it like one pixel at a time. Like this. Like I think this is how I did it. No. I keep trying to push down though, which is not the button to push. Okay. I'm really sad we won't hear whatever this sounds like. Oh my gosh. Sit. Wit organ. Sit organ. Blah, 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 blah. Sit organ. Organ sounds. Probably doing that one thing where it's like the baseball game and you scream charge afterwards. It's probably what she's playing. A virtuoso. Did anything happen? Did that make the baby stop crying? I don't know why it would. I don't know how to get down the stairs. No, 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 no. There we go. Okay, man, it was still reversed. Ugh. If I die now. I can fall now and I won't die at least, but try to avoid it. I guess diagonal kind of works, but it still drags you inward. The ghost and the chicken? Yeah. A ghost and Mr. Chicken? Sorry. I don't know if I know that one. All right, let's see if we have anything a baby likes. I don't think we do. Ah, seen that one then. Sit. Okay. I could sing, play flute. No. Look, cradle. Hold cradle. Oh. Wow. I thought that would do it. Look through the glass eye. Maybe I could look through eye at cradle. Where I? Where ye? Where I? Where I in the haunted house? Rock horse. You don't have it yet. Horse. That's silly. Sing lullaby. What? What? I was joking. I thought it'd say, I almost said, this game doesn't know what lullaby is. Well, F me. You attempt to sing a lullaby to the whimpering baby ghost. It doesn't work. The poor thing. Oh, F me. It was just a troll anyway. I should read before I get excited. Dead lullaby. What else babies like? Bottles. I have a bottle, but it's glass. Give bottle to baby. Wait. Give bottle to baby. I didn't mean to enter twice. Obviously, as the crying continues, the baby ghost isn't interested in it. Give milk. Where the hell am I going to get milk? What about the glass ball? Those are fun. Use axe on cradle. Hit cradle with axe. Swing axe. Cradle. Swing axe. No. Smash cradle. I should probably look at the verbs list. Huh? What if I don't have everything? I mean, it's possible that new stuff appeared out in the world and I should explore more. I'm a little let down by the Haunted Mansion so far. I thought there'd be ghosts swimming around like in Quest for Glory in the graveyard, and it would be like I could talk to them and they'd have funny punny jokes. Possibly. Look, zombie. Watch out, frightful zombies are everywhere. So what happens if they catch me? I'm going to let them. The terrifying zombie senses your obsidian scarab and immediately retreats back to whence it came. The terrifying zombie... Blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's fun. Dig. Wait, what? Why did that work? I was trying to dig the zombie up. Oh, sweet. I could just do that everywhere. Oh, boy. Maybe the tombstones give us a clue. Did one of these involve honorable man, a valiant soldier? Nah, sounds like a good guy. I plant these shrubs upon your grave, dear wife, that something on the spot may boast of life. Shrubs must wither and earth must rot. Shrubs may revive, but you thank heaven will not. Ooh. I actually like that. Yeah, for sure, juice form. Here lies Newberry Will. His life was finished because he took ill, but none'll miss him. He should have been wiser. 'Tis his own fault. Oh, miser. He probably has treasure. Oh, wait, I did read. I want to dig at the miser's tomb. I like that they have, like, arbitrarily placeable. You're VIP, juice form. Let's read this other tombstone. No, not dig. Read tombstone. Oh well. I mean, maybe it'll be there and I'll get lucky. Read tombstone. What if it's in the other graveyard? Here lies the body of Marian Louder. She burst while drinking a seedlets powder. Seedlets powder. Called from this world to her heavenly rest. She should have waited till it effervesced. I see. Hi there, fellow VIP. I think it's when I realized I had more spots open that I didn't know I had open. Because it was really small earlier. When people's ill, they come to I physics bleeds and sweats them. Sorry, I've totally messed up the meter here. Sometimes they live, sometimes they die. What's that to I lets them. Doctor lets them. Thus. Right, there it is. Is this not a tombstone? Yeah. Beneath this stone, a lump of clay, lies Uncle Peter Daniels, who early in the month of May took off his winter flannel. That is very strange. I'm not from a place where May would need winter flannels. Oh, you've broken your shovel. Brute force prevention. Even better. Limited use shovel, that's right. Can I just dig anywhere? Or is it graveyards only because of those zombies? Not here. Thank goodness. Game of the year every year. That's right. Now, can I grave in the other dig? Can I grave in the other dig yard? Zombie. Whoever you are, tread softly and treat you, for if he chance to wake, he'll sure to eat you. Yes. Those make more sense now that there's zombies everywhere. I want to grave in the dig yard. Yeah. I went to that one place. It was like turned into a child. I mean, I'm already a child, but I was at that park in, is it Ohio, where you can like go? It's like I don't know if it's a national park or a state park, but they just let you dig for diamonds and they give you a shovel. It was the best. I just dug just a hole in the ground. I didn't even care about the diamonds for the most part. I just wanted to dig a hole. So good. Blah, blah, blah. Time to pay, etc. I'm just looking for something that says the word key. I don't even know if I can dig here. Yeah, I can dig here. Taking her time with this one. Yeah, nothing of interest. What's this little tombstone say? Nope. I keep hitting F3 for read, but I've typed dig prior to that. A game about digging a hole where you dig a deep hole in your backyard. Oh man. I'll have to look at that because it's a lot more fun than I would have thought to just be able to dig and like not stop for any reason. She done her best. Well, that's a nice one. What about this one? This one up here looks kind of different than all the rest. Like someone comes to the graveyard to visit. They're like, what are all these holes? Who would do that? Rebecca Freeland. She drank good ale, good punch and wine, and lived to the age of 99. I can dig it. Oh gosh, I have no idea. I just found out I could dig, and so now I'm digging up graves because I thought that would be funny. I don't actually have any intent here. And I'm going to reload because I figure I probably don't want to use any of the shovel until I know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. So this is a child, though. Hold on. Now I'm got intent. What if the child was buried with his toy and it's the baby in the mansion? I was looking for the tombstones just to see if there's a clue. That's really a vague clue, but we'll see. No. Garbage. My idea sucked. Moving on. Let's reload our game. So I have full shovel charges. Let's go explore the world. It's dark now. Anything is possible. Pond looks the same. Ooh, look at the stars. Oh, this is pretty. Let's see what these two are up to. It's locked and you don't have the key. Wait. Whoa. But if that can get locked, maybe the crypt's unlocked. Maybe you don't need a key for the crypt. Maybe the crypt just is unlocked. Is that possible? The dwarves. The mine's shut. The dwarves must be at home. They're not asleep, or they left a fire on. No, they locked me out. There's the mansion. So let's go to the crypt. There she is. I was like, why aren't we at the edge yet? Open door. No, it is locked. Oh boy. Yeah. Zombie goes back from whence it came. Alright, so what about here? Like, people bury stuff under tree roots. I've heard that. Or even like over here. Like, this is kind of sus. What's this tombstone here say? Thorpe's corpse. Dig it. Nothing of interest. Or this one that's fallen down. Here I lie with my 3 daughters who died drinking Cheltenham waters. If we had stuck to Epsom salt, we could not sleep in this cold vault. What if that's why the hole's here, so we can have our face in it and then dig? No. Or maybe that's where we need to dig. Not high enough. There we go. No. I think it was like 6 or 7. It's not a lot. Wait, can I dig in the same spot? Looks like no. What if I just do dig without moving? Well, bananas. Let's go back to the haunted baby. There we go. Ooh, I could play peekaboo. Babies like that. Play peekaboo. It's not going to know that word. This game does not understand peekaboo. I tried singing. Old baby. You reach your hand in the rotten cradle, feel around. There's nothing there but strange coldness. A shiver runs down your spine. The unseen baby continues to say, give baby scarab. Turn off lamp. No, not. Whatever. That was my lamp. Look lamp. No, yeah, it doesn't acknowledge the oil lamp. Look oil lamp. It's still mine because it's also oil. Hug baby. Kiss baby. What do babies even like? You'd like to, but you can't see or touch it. Okay. Smother baby. Mother baby. Mother. I didn't really think that would work. Look at our items. Hey, there we go. Tried that. Didn't try that. Maybe it wants a feather. Give feather. Oh, you said that earlier. Play flute. No, I think I tried the whistle, but I may have tried the flute. Because I remember... Didn't you say that earlier? Or maybe I just thought I was going to, and I didn't actually try it. Yeah, it's a very picky ghost baby. Look, baby. With trepidation, you peek in. All right. Look. Sorry, I wanted to read what it said. You see nothing. Like there's no blanket? Look, blanket. Okay. Look, horse. Put baby on horse. Get baby. Right. Someone said milk earlier, and I didn't really look in the kitchen super thoroughly. It looked the same to me, but maybe there's something like a pixel I didn't see. I think I read them all. I mean, we've definitely read them all in the past. But the shovel broke again, so I just thought I'd mess with the baby a little more. But we're going to go back and look at more of them later. Yeah, that's all the same. You're not sure that ghost babies need milk? That's fair. Yeah, this all looks the same, except the candle's lit. I really thought it would be like dig up a baby grave and find a toy. But the one baby grave we found did not have a toy in it. And I think we read all the tombstones but the big one. Like right here, right? Did we read these? Yeah, shrubs and things. Honorable man. Does this one have one? Like the thing itself? Yes. Strong and athletic. Fought with Simon Byrne. Live not to return. If you've ever fought before, determine now to fight no more. And there's this one here. I can't line up with it, even going slow. There we go. Green tombstone. 6 feet beneath this funeral wreath is laid upon the shelf one Jerry Jones, who dealt in bones, and now he's bones himself. Is this one, or is this just an old... Looks like part of the fence. Yeah, I think that's part of the fence. I read all these. None of them felt particularly inspiring. Is this a tombstone? Like on the ground? No. Can I dig on this screen? No. Excellent. Graveyards only. So I think we read those. We read that one. We read that one. We read that one. We didn't do this one back here. Oh my gosh, this is the one about the lady who like is tired of doing housework and is glad that she's dead. That's not a terrible idea. That would be ridiculously silly though. This is the little kids one. No, maybe. What if I just keep digging in the same spot? Does it get bigger? Not really. It starts filling back up. Yeah, this looks kind of weird. What's that about? Oh, those are flowers, aren't they? Or like grass or something. Let's keep exploring. I'm sure it's not just dig a hole. That kind of seems like something Roberta would do, actually. I was trying to decide if I want to go see the witches just to see if they're any different. I'm guessing they're exactly the same, though. Give us back our eye, please. Nah, I don't want to do that. Well, no, I don't want to do that. I keep thinking I do, and I don't. That doesn't seem to make any sense. But it's good to know I can give it back to him without going back in time, so that's nice. Let's see if the ogres are about. No, locked up tight. Yeah, just rubbing it in at this point, yeah. I don't even know where I am. Why does it keep doing that? I'm very confused. Oh, I loaded the game, didn't I? We're like too fast again. What other locations are there? There's a bridge. I have a dumb idea. Let's go see if that works. One moment, please. Just because there's a grave that says 2 shrubs or whatever, and there's 2 shrubs here. No. I didn't think it'd let me dig here since it's only graveyards, but it was something to try. Let's try this, guys. I guess I can just try them all. Nothing of interest. I love the zombies. Rosella's just like, yeah, zombies. Nothing of interest. Let's look at the tree. An old rotting tree adds appropriate charm to the decrepit look in tree. Nothing of importance in the old tree. Well, oh, we broke our shovel. Restore. Maybe these photos. Look portrait. You notice two interesting portraits above the downstairs. One of a middle-aged woman and the other of a young man. You wonder who they are. Look portrait. Does it say anything about them? Young girl hangs above the fireplace. You gaze at it intently and notice that her eyes seem to stare at the left wall of the parlor. And maybe it'll let me do something with the trapdoor now. Look trapdoor. Yeah. Open trapdoor. No way of reaching the trapdoor as it's too high, and moving the heavy furniture is out of the question. Okay, use board and trapdoor. Open trapdoor with door. I don't think this game understands this kind of talk. Okay. Did I actually ever try to give the feather to the baby? Because, okay, why am I doing this? Not interested. Oh. Look cradle, rocks back and forth, wails from within. Ride horse. Too big for it. Just sort of looking around, thinking. Just trying to place like a place that looks like a place where a hole should be. Maybe where this cross is pointing. Do both sides of it. Kind of missed, but that's fine. The zombies know who's boss? Yeah. 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 I got that scarab by stealing three witches' one eye, so. That's where my shovel broke last time, I think, so I wanted to try that. None of these are too keen. Dig them all. Let Ken sort them out. That's right. I love that you can put holes just random places. It's so good. Let's try the other place. Under the left tree limb. Do you mean Thorpe's corpse? Or the one in the back? Because we did that. That's like one of the first ones I dug, I thought. Reed Tombstone. Yeah, she's the one that drank the seltzer powder, or seedlets powder. They're coming to get you, Rosella. Oh, that one? I can't get to that, or at least I've tried in the other game. And it always zones. But let's see. Oh, it's a baby. I've never read that one. Because I thought we zoned when I got near it. The ever-living memory of Hiram Bennett, son of... No, I have read this one. Who, by a sudden surprise, fell asleep the 11th day of November, age 6 months. All right. It's a baby, so this seems like the right spot. Well, we broke our shovel. I think I tried to do that one once in the Amiga version. Not dig, but just read it. And I missed. And so I, for a long time, thought that wasn't a thing. And I'm remembering it incorrectly now. That's actually a dangerous thing in games, especially when Roberta purposefully does stuff where you can do them twice. Only 2 uses? I don't know. It seems to like 5 or 6, it looks like. I didn't count again. It's probably 5. That seems more sensible. Yeah, dig a small hole in a poor baby graves. A silver baby rattle. Thank goodness. Hey, I had the right idea. I thought that was a part of the wall like this. That's just broken. Huzzah. But it may only have 2 uses. Now, the bow has 2 uses. Thought it was a rock. Yeah, it doesn't look... Although we had read it before. I remember those names, the Bennett. My favorite... in the NES game Goonies, where you have to beat up that old guy to get a candle. Give rattle. You drop the silver rattle into the baby cradle. As you do so, the crying of the baby ghost and the rocking of the cradle cease, and you breathe a sigh of relief. She looks kind of terrified there. Suddenly, you hear a terrible oh boy. Oh boy. Sound of loud moaning and the rattling of heavy chains disturbs you. Am I doing like a grave scavenger hunt? Mr. Magoo over here. Talk ghost. The old miser's ghost loud moans and groans drown out your attempted conversation. Well, found out all I needed to know. Miser. Let's see if I have enough shovel to do this. I believe that was you? No. This one. It's one of these. No. This is the doctor, isn't it? Yeah, it must be the one over there. I'm getting my tombstones all mixed up. It's getting late. Do this fallen one then, yeah? Read Tom's stone. Yes, miser. Here we go. Dig. You dig a small hole and found a bag of gold coins. All right. Yep. Hope I didn't over shovel before I did this. Where's this guy wander off to? You offer the bag of gold coins to the old miser ghost. He greedily snatches it from your hands and promptly disappears. The sound of weeping sweeps down from upstairs. Oh boy. Look, ghost. You see the sad ghost of a beautiful young woman. She sits in her rocking chair and weeps as if her heart will break. You try to comfort the lady ghost, but she doesn't respond. It seems as if she doesn't even know you're here. Okay. The crying lady. I just have to read them all again real fast. Read Tombstone, because it wasn't... You know what? It's probably the seltzer lady, right? It might be the bush lady, actually. No, there's one that talked about tears. I'm almost certain. Rad Tombstone. Yeah, I know. When I dug there before, nothing. No. Nope, that's Dr. Lets him die. So, Marianne Louder versus... See, that's sort of a comedy one. I don't know if it's that one. Let me go read the other sides again. A crying woman. I know there's another lady buried around here. Maybe it's one of the crosses, actually. She done her best. Tread softly or I'll eat you. Those are the doctors. This is the lady that's glad she's dead. You may weep. This is the one with tears. But it's Willie though. But maybe, I mean, it's the only one that talks about crying. Oh my gosh. Forget it. We'll go slow. Let's try it. No. Bananas. I mean, each one has an epitaph. Yes, just read the epitaph. Lived to the age of 99. She doesn't seem like she'd be sad. Did I read The Fallen Tombstone? What's that one about? Yeah, it's the guy that'll eat you. And this one? Ah, sorrow and grief. She lost her. Okay. Yeah. Don't break. Okay, good. Hopefully 3 ghosts is the charm, but this is her. This is her crying. Please be close enough to the grave. Yes. You found a lovely locket. Look, locket. Aw. She's got a picture of her sailor friend who died in the storm. I think we're out of shovels, though, so if there's a 4th ghost, we may have to do all this again. And probably next time. It's getting quite late. Ooh. Don't materialize around me. You hand the lovely locket to the distraught ghost. It makes her very happy and she vanishes. What's that? A loud whistling from downstairs. This is probably the lady cooking and things, no? No, there's a fence around hers. I can't dig it. Ah, crap. I know who he is without looking at him. Although I should for the sake of seeing things. Well. A loud whistling from downstairs. Where'd he go? No. Dang it. Stop materializing. I'm trying to zone. Sound of anguish reaches you. There he is. Chittenden Ghost, Lord of the Manor. He wails despondently and seems to be looking for something he desperately wants. I hope I have one more dig. I think it's this guy. He's the served his country well, whatever. Guy was in military gear. Yes, you dig a small hole at the grave of the Lord of the Manor. Medal of Honor. My goodness. I don't know what the Medal of Honor is like, you know, if it's a good one in Tamir. But around here, that's a pretty good one. So it couldn't have only 2 digs, right? Because there's 4 ghosts so far. Maybe 5th. What if it's exactly the right amount of digs? That would be bad. Give medal. You offer the Medal of Honor to the Wailing Ghost. He takes it from your hands with great reverence. Satisfied, he vanishes into air. A cute little boy ghost appears. His grins mischievous at you and runs around the room. Oh boy. I don't think I can repair a broken shovel. You have to get it right exactly. Look, there's already a hole there. Well, honestly, it's okay. We're going to start over next time. And an added benefit is I'll have sound working again, which means I'll be able to hear all the ghostly noises. Right? Yeah. Not reset. No. We heard most of the noises on Amiga. That's okay. We don't have to do it all. Try fixing the shovel real quick. Okay. Fix shovel. Repair shovel. No. And I can't even look at my inventory. I'm guessing it was discarded, but maybe I have a broken shovel. Yeah, broken shovel. Mend shovel. Use shovel. Repair shovel. Tape shovel. I don't have any tape. I don't have anything binding. Although, I'm going to be honest, binding a shovel with anything other than another handle would make a very crap shovel. Make shovel good again. Use axe on tree. Build shovel handle. Anyway, that's okay. We're not gonna save because we have to restore. That was Trixie. I almost saved. That would have been bad. Bad. All right, we're gonna go to credits. Boop, boop, boop. Credits. And we'll find someone to raid. Hopefully playing a point and click. If you know someone playing a point and click and you want me to raid them, let me know. Otherwise, don't. Thanks for watching. Dogs won the poll and chocolate pie is best. Thanks for the raid, Samuel Stokes Music. And the new follower, also Samuel Stokes Music. I slowed down because the credits are slower than I thought. Order a new shovel from Temu. I mean, this one must have been. It lasted 4 digs. 5 digs. Cheers! Thank you so much for the cheers. Maxilla of Wills. The heck? Can't type. Hold on. Everybody hold on. We have to start this over. Hold on. Oh, before it goes away. Oh, Willis! Maxilla Willis. There it is last second. And the Uber Kitten. Thank you. And thanks everyone for watching. Sorry it's a little off kilter today. Had an audible with our emulator. But it all worked out. Thanks for the GGs, Just as Zennial Dad. Thanks for hanging out. Retro Deemergy. I'll bring a new shovel next time. Let's see who we could raid. I'm sure there's someone out there playing a point and click. But did they make it easy to find them? Unknown. Night Juiciform. Final Fantasy is under point and click. That makes sense. So far, no good. Nobody's playing under Sierra. None of my suggestions. Simple flips. There we go. Let's see what's going on over there. Simple flips. Super Mario 64. We can do that. All right, everyone say hey, simple flips. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. Thanks. Bye.